Looking for a peace of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. World is gonna see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake. Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot.
Hello everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video. My name is Sergio and today I'll be presenting to you the old good Toyota Prius version 13. I think this is the best car for our capitalist system, and watch until the end to find out why. Let's go! I believe this car is the best ever made. You can't argue with the math. Buy this car 50,000 miles now, you can drive it for 15 years more and you'll still drive like new. And why is it the best? Very efficient on fuel, is relatively cheap to insure, and the most important thing for me, I just thought about it yesterday while preparing for this video, is that it's extremely fucking reliable. I own it more than a year now. I had to connect a scanner machine to it to change some settings in the gearbox because it was beeping while it was in reverse. That's the default on those cars, and I had to change it to beep only once. And I said, let me check this car for any codes. The car has now 70k miles and 0 codes. I believe that's impressive. You can't dream of that with a BMW or Mercedes, let alone a Range Rover. And of course, it's the best for its money, for its market price at the moment. You can get it now for 6,000-7,000, maybe even for less. It depends on the deal you get. And I actually believe that it is the best for, I don't know, for anyone. If you are a young guy, young girl, you probably don't know how to repair or how to work on cars, you need a reliable car. If you are a grown man of a family, or a grown woman, you need to save money on your car. You need to take care of your family, you need to spend time working. I don't think you want to spend your spare time working on your car or even bringing it to the service. You have to pay for the repairs, and also you have to go there, drop the car, spend some hours waiting for a car being repaired, all the shit. With this car, you don't have to repair anything. As I said, I own it for more than a year now. I never had a problem with it. Never, like even anything minor. I feel like I'm renting it. I'm just doing the oil change and that's it. Instead of going to the garage and spending your time there, you can spend your time with your kids. I believe that's a lot better than going to the fucking garage and dealing with all those repairs like you would do if you own a fucking BMW, like I did when I owned a BMW before. I thought I'm fucking cool. I was not a fucking idiot. I was repairing the car. I was doing it myself. Instead of doing something better and working on other area of my life, I was repairing this fucking car 3 times a week. When I bought this car, I didn't like very much the exterior. I thought it is strange, but I still bought it because I knew this car is reliable. And now, after owning this car for a year, after it was so reliable to me, so good to me, didn't have any headaches, any problems with it, now I believe this car is not strange. I believe that its exterior is a bit special. The interior, to me, it is very elegant and somehow serious. Sometimes the plastic is knocking a little bit, but at least the engine is not knocking like on a BMW. I like the interior more on this car than on the newer version Prius. I mean the 2018 to the Prius Prime. Somehow there's more futuristic. It's not that close to me like this one. But the exterior on that car is actually sexy. But that car also has less horsepower. That car is 120 horsepower and this car is 135 horsepower. 135 is barely enough, I'll be honest with you. That car is even more efficient on fuel than this one, but I would say it is enough. like about 50 mpg. My wife gets 65 mpg on this car, but I go over 50 very rarely. It's probably just my style of driving. It's just how I am. But I'm fine. And to be honest, I would not really sacrifice some more horsepower over the fuel efficiency. It's already enough for me. It's decent. Very decent. The suspension, it's good. It's not as good as on a Mercedes or a BMW. You don't have the character like on a Mercedes or BMW. But again, you got a good reliability, which a Mercedes or a BMW will never give you. The suspension is decent most of the time. Only if you hit a bigger pothole on the surface of the road, it will remind yourself that this is not a Mercedes or a BMW. But other than this, it's decent. It drives good enough and you have control of the car. If you are not racing anywhere, then it's very good. On a high-end car, the suspension will be a lot more cushioned, but on this car it's the same like on a Hyundai, on a Kia, Honda, it's all the same. So just pick the reliable car, that's it. I'm not complaining at all about the handling or the suspension on this car. It's fine. What I would like to improve in this car actually is the sound isolation. If this video gets 50,000 views, then I'm doing the sound isolation. And of course I'll film everything and show you the results and how it is after we've done it. And I would like to do it because I know it's a good car. Just drive and enjoy it for many years. I wouldn't do it, this car wasn't that reliable. This car is the best you can buy. It's extremely reliable, it's cheap to insure, it's cost effective on fuel. It actually got all the essential features you need even nowadays. For me, there's a Bluetooth, and what the fuck else do you need? A head-up display. It has one too. I actually like that very much. Very nice to have. Reversing camera, it's nice to have, it's good. Decent acceleration. If you put it in the power mode, it has 3 modes: power, eco, and EV. I don't. I mostly drive in the eco mode. I enjoy driving relaxed and enjoying the weather, relaxing after my 9-to-5 job. Power mode, it's nice to have. It changes the sensitivity of the gas pedal. It's very fun to drive in the power mode. Actually, it is better than I thought it is. I just turned on a few days ago. It's fucking nice. The car is so responsive to the pedal. It's very good. I feel like driving a fucking sport car. The electric motor, which reacts faster to the gas pedal, makes it feel very responsive. You'd think a BMW or a Mercedes is a nice car. Yes, they are, if they are new. But not after 60k miles, because it's a breakdown and to stay in the fucking service. Car is made to drive, like a Toyota can, and not to stay in the fucking garage and service, like a BMW or a Mercedes, Audi, you name it. I believe it's very important to have a good reliable car, especially when your incomes are not very high. A car is the second biggest expense in a household. The first one is the house, then is the car.